We often hear the phrase, content is king. However, with all the different levels of content that are out here, YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and Threads and Twitter and X and MySpace, all this free content, how is it benefiting you as a speaker? How is it benefiting your bottom line with impact and income? Well, in this video, I want to talk about how you can monetize your free content and how you can turn social media into sales. All right, I'm Canton Simmons. Welcome to this 30 days with Kajabi, all about how to monetize, scale, and get paid to speak. So let's talk about our social media strategy. Let's talk about our content strategy on how it can benefit our speaking business. All right, so pull up my handy dandy whiteboard here, and let's talk about it from the standpoint of what is it that we really want, right? What is it that we really want? And let's just say down here is what we really want, right? Let's say if we want paid speaking gigs, all right? Let's say if this is what we want, okay? Maybe that's what we want. How can we now take people that's on social media to get them over to paid speaking gigs, right? And so what happens a lot of times we see, or you may post reels, you may post lives, you may post quotes and content, and you see that it's not going anywhere. Or when people come to your social media, you're sitting there hoping that they will book you to speak. Now, here's the question you have to ask yourself. Does this person, are they the who? Right? Are they the who? Meaning, are they the person that has the ability to bring you in to speak at an upcoming engagement, at a conference, at a workshop, bring you into a school, at a church, an organization? If they're not, maybe that's not the strategy you want to take with that person. Or maybe this person now who on social media, who's not an event planner, you're posting content on social media, right? You're posting content on social media. You're posting content on social media. You're posting content on social media, and it's never ever getting anywhere, right? So guess what? We got to figure out what's the strategy to get people down to here. And one of the best ways is with your call to actions, right? It's your call to actions. Based on the person, who they are, what's your call to action, right? Now, here's one of the cool things I believe worked in all of your social media. All right, now inside of Kajabi, here is one option that we have for free content. I like to position my blogs. Okay, my blog content. What is blog content? I use my blog as a place where people can get access to, to who I am, all right? Access to what I'm all about. See the left-hand side there. So when you go to my website, cantonsimmons.com, I like to put this video blog place, and I have free content. These are my YouTube videos, all right? I got videos and free content that's there from the last 20 years almost, okay? You can see there, I don't have a beard, right? But guess what? This blog content, have the video there, have some text there, it's free content. But at the end of all of the free content, whether it's on social media, whether it's on MySpace, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is, it's all in your call to actions. Now, here are a few things that I recommend you do when you're looking at your content. What's the hook that's going to grab them in to your message? No, the first few seconds, the first 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. What's the hook to be able to pull them in? And then by capturing that hook, maybe you may, give them a story to give them context on what's going on. You present a story, and then you give them a few steps or a step, right? Steps or steps. And then what happens next? A lot of people will give great content and they forget to do this last piece here. What's up with your call to action? And I believe this call to action leads them to maybe a blog post. This call to action can lead them to your book or your product. This call to action can lead them to your course. This call to action can lead them into watching your demo video. Hey, this call to action can lead them to this area of referral. So how are you able to monetize your free content? Is really taking the time to look at your call to actions. Now, one of the things that I recommend you do that inside of Kajabi, all of your pages have the ability to have a call to action button. Okay. So let's say, for example, here I pull up a blog post that I wrote here. And then somewhere you have content for this. And then now you can enter a call to action and lead people to a certain place. Okay. Call to action and leading them to a certain blog post to take a certain action. Okay. Call to action. Order books now. Order books now, right off the top of my head there, right? So at the end of the day, inside of your website, inside of your portal, inside of all the things you have going on, we have this article here. Boom, 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 boom. Here's a call to action. So how are we able to do that? Through call to actions of our free content to lead people to the good stuff, the paid stuff, right? The demo video, to booking you to speak, to your offer. If you don't have that in place, maybe you are just spinning your wheels, create content, and you're saying content is king, but also content could potentially be keeping you broke. All right. So here's my call to action for you. If you do not have this amazing speaker tool called Kajabi, I want you to go ahead, click the link down below or go to monetizeyou.co/Kajabi to use my link to be able to set up your website in such a way that you can make money from your message. You can promote your speaking engagements. You can build an email list. You can have a following. You can serve them with webinars and products. You can do it all through Kajabi. Now, if you click my link, use my link, sign up with Kajabi, you're going to get a free trial there. If you stay past the free trial, guess what? I'm going to make sure you win on Kajabi. I'm going to give you access to 3 bonuses. Bonus number 1, Kajabi, your one business tool. Okay. It's going to help you, show you how to run Kajabi use Kajabi as a business. Number 2, I'm going to give you access to what I call money-making website. I'm going to give you the speaker templates, the templates for your website, the templates for your book website, the templates for your coaching website, so you can get this thing up and running fast. Plus, I'm going to also give you access to money-making content. It's a bunch of templates that I put together to help you know how to deliver content in a way that's going to get people into your fold, into your tribe, and show you how to make money from your message. All right. I'm Canton Simmons. Listen, if you haven't watched the other 20 plus days before this, hey, go here to watch all of the videos before so that you can monetize, scale, and get paid to speak with Kajabi. Hey, I'll see you in the next video.